E from MarketWizard.com and eMiniWizard.com, and it is about 10 minutes of 11, 1st of August, 2019, reminding traders to use risk capital you can afford to lose. All right, we've got the 30-minute rain line, Globex hit. We said once we get past the blue line on a chart, then the next one becomes available, and that's the pink one. Zeek, great post. Zeek said that he thought 07 was a target based on a number of things, including a retest. Great call. We're using 10 as our resistance stop. Anybody wants to short? Anybody long side? We said make sure you paid by 05s. T3 today, 675. We're calling it 07. And when we get this type of a screamer, we also know that once we stall and start backwards, and that's a big if, when and where, but once we do, then we can come back and retrace any of this type of a move, just as we've done on the upside with this yesterday. So this we call kings and queens. And this is the move that will retrace a lot of yesterday's range that was not really auctioned because it happened so fast. And then normally what I like to see happen is to have that type of a move where this fast down and fast up, come back and find a place in the middle where it finally stabilizes, and then you'll have to get another chop zone. So for me, I'm thinking obviously that 92 area, the 95 is probably going to be that zone eventually. Fast down, fast up. And at some point, you expect that the squeeze type trade runs out of steam, and then you'll get your profit-taking swing. And normally, we're thinking that will happen either late morning or during lunch or afternoon. And if it doesn't, if the thing just keeps screaming, we already know the target that the boys would love to retest is the 15. I think that's too aggressive for today, but I'm conservative. I just think that's too aggressive to get there today without a retracement move. But ultimately, that's what they will want to do. So I've got 1275 as our resistance T4 today, and using that 10 to 12 as our resistance. And if they get above that and get 15, then okay, there it is. Because the boys we know wanted to knock out and run stops based on this taking out 98.75. So I've got 98 support until broken now. And the shorts have to get it back under that 98 and start to bleed back here. Paid for sure. We said at this 07 target, 05, 07. This is a squeeze type trade. And they are vicious when we get a squeeze. You never know when it ends, and when it does, it usually will take a few minutes to cool off. 98, support until broken. Good, because that was resistance, so now I've turned that into support. Let's go back here. This chart will serve as our new monthly chart until tomorrow. Squeeze trade, extraordinaire. It's like nothing ever happened yesterday, right? I felt taking out 98.75 was a done deal. I felt hitting '02 was a done deal. Being conservative, the higher we go above that, the more skeptical I get. But that's me, and that's part of being, you know, a little bit more conservative than some of you guys. And we will get a couple of days of swings like this. And the last thing you want to do, I said they're going to get back in the shorts pocket today. They're going to get some pain. Last thing you want to do is have the same pain that the longs had yesterday. Because this market has become crazy in the last couple of days. Very small moves, and then we go into hyperdrive with both sides getting their big swings. All right, anybody that's coming into this '07, that's the flip zone. Support is held, deep support, normal support, gap support. Taking out the 88s opens up the door. Taking out the 98s opens up the door. And all you can do is protect yourself from blowing out your account by having too many stop outs. You know, if you try a stop out and it doesn't work, try another, doesn't work, you say, okay, I'm going to wait. My timing is off. I'm obviously wrong. It's usually easier to turn your mind around and just say, okay, I guess it's a bounce day. When we said just as good odds for the bounce today as it was for morning after trend day, because of the length of this move. That's why. I thought the high odds target was '02, and then above that, the good fortune part. Anybody long side on fumes? Stops up, take your profits, go play golf.